What's up, folks? Have you guys ever tried to cook brown rice but kind of failed and never comes out right? Either comes out too mushy or too hard, grainy. Don't even worry about it. Stony Vibes got you, okay, guys? So come on, let's go cook up a batch of brown rice. Alright, so here are the few things you'll need to cook a good batch of brown rice. You're going to need some, of course, brown rice, long grain brown rice. You're going to need a measuring cup and a strainer, and of course, a pot to cook it in. It can be any kind of brown rice. I just happen to buy this Stater Bros brand of brown rice, but you can use any kind, short, long, medium, just as long as it's brown rice, all right? Try to keep it healthy, but that's what you'll need. All right, so I got my cup of brown rice ready to go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on this strainer and give it a good wash, okay? Any brown rice or any rice you buy, you wanna wash it very good, okay, guys? Let's go. All right, so let's wash our brown rice. Turn on the cold water, and you guys know how to do this, right? Make sure it runs underneath water. Get it nice and clean and washed. You know, mix it around. If it falls, don't worry. That's part of cooking. You're going to make mistakes. Just as long as you have fun in the kitchen, all right, folks? But make sure it goes, see how I'm washing it thoroughly. Make sure all the parts get washed up. Keep it about a minute or two underneath the faucet. Like I said, shake it around. Get it nice and clean, all right, guys? All right, so once you washed your rice, just dump it in the pot. Make sure all of it goes in. All right, this is a perfect time for you to season your brown rice. If you happen to have salt, pepper, whatever you want to throw in there, even chicken bouillon or anything, sazon, salt, pepper. All right, guys? All right, so I added some salt, pepper, and a little bit of sazon. Now, let's see. Now I'm going to throw in my 2 cups of water. And before that, I had the pot preheating to a medium-high to high flame. Okay, guys? And yeah, let's stir this pot up. All right, so I'm going to add a little drop of olive oil. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to mix up all the flavors. Get it nice and mixed up. Alright. Remember to put your flame up to high, okay, folks? Alright. Alright, so remember, folks, this is 1 cup of brown rice. You're going to need 2 cups of water, okay? If you have a larger family or, you know, have big people like me and my family, you might want to do... would be 2 cups of brown rice. You would need 4 cups of water. Okay, guys? All right. Okay, as you see, it has a hard boil. So what we want to do now is put on the lid, throw the lid on, and we're going to lower the flame to the lowest setting of your stove. Okay? Once you put it on low, let it simmer there for about good 30 minutes, all right, folks? We'll be back to check up on it just to see how it comes out. All right, so basically this is how the simmering's gonna look. We're barely like 2 minutes in the cooking process. Remember, this is gonna take about 30 minutes. We're gonna cook it all the way through. Open it up, fluff it out. After we fluff it, put the lid back on and let it rest for another 15 to maybe 20 minutes, all right? But that's how she should look, okay, guys? Low setting, simmer. All right, she's still simmering away. As you can see, the water is evaporating. This is what you want to see during the cooking process, okay, guys? We still got quite a bit of ways to go, but just showing you guys how I should look, okay? All right, so 30 minutes has gone up. Time's over. Oh, another thing. that's just my stove. My stove cooks the brown rice in 30 minutes. Your stove might take 35, anywhere from 30 to 35 minutes, depending on what stove you guys got, okay? Don't even worry about that, okay? Just learn how your stove works and everything, okay, guys? Which burner is the hottest, which one's the least hot, all that counts. But 30 minutes is up. Let's fluff it out. Okay. There'll still be some water down there. We're still gonna give it time to cook a little bit. But yeah, just fluff it out with your fork. Okay. With all the seasonings in there and everything. It's already looking good. Okay. Just fluff it out with your fork. Okay. And from here on out, I think we'll let it rest for another, turn off the flame and let it rest for about 15 minutes. Okay, guys? We'll be back. Alright, so turn off the flame and put the lid back on and allow it to rest because it's still cooking there, just without the flame on. Okay, guys? Alright, so I went over 15 minutes. You know, I had to attend to some other stuff, but after 20-25 minutes of just allowing it to rest, let's open up the lid. Ooh, as you can see, it's still cooked, nice and fluffy. Brown rice every time, guys. That's how your brown rice should come out each time. Perfect nutritional side dish for you and your family. Okay, guys? Alright, so that's basically it. Okay, so we're gonna do 30 minutes of cooking on the stove, then allow it to rest on top of the stove without no flame for another 20 minutes. And you should have perfect brown rice each time. Okay, if you guys have any comments or concerns, don't be afraid to write them down on the bottom below. Okay, alright, guys.